Come with me as I fly British Airways short-haul business class from Berlin back to Manchester. Now, don't expect lie-flat beds or showers, this is European business class after all. But is it worth it? You tell me. I start my day at Berlin-Brandenburg Airport Terminal 1. Here, our business class ticket gets you dedicated check-in desks, fast-track security, and a massive 64-kilo checked luggage allowance per person. And that's in addition to your carry-on. I was travelling light, so breezed through fast-track security, I was off to the Tempelhof Lounge. Fun fact, this lounge has its own private immigration lane, meaning you can skip the regular queues entirely. A massive win. And honestly, I love this airport. The architecture, the materials, the vibes, it's just very German. If there was a classy sport car version of an airport, this will be it. Does that make sense? Anyway, back to the flight review, but suffice to say, I love this airport. Time for flight 1, Berlin to Heathrow for about 1.5 hours. Of course we had priority boarding, and I grabbed row 1 again for no extra cost with my business class ticket. No empty row for me this time, but with the blocked off middle seat being converted into a table, you still get plenty of space to stretch out, making for a much more comfortable experience. Meal service today, afternoon tea with warm scones, and of course champagne. Classic British Airways here, and it really hit the spot. Huge shout out again to the crew. The champagne service was non-stop, so much so that I had to actually turn down glasses of champagne, which never happens. It was that good. One episode of Netflix departure and a bottle and a half of champagne later, and we're back to Heathrow. This time a quick dash through the terminal, pit stop in the lounge, which I may have forgotten to film, and then straight onto the final flight, Heathrow to Manchester. This time I bagged the legendary seat 1A and had the whole row to myself. Bonus, it was a brand new A321neo. New seats, fresh cabin, mood lighting, it even smelt new. Av geeks, I'm sure you get it. I skipped the meal this time, I needed a break, but said yes to one final glass of champagne and a snack. I'm not gonna lie, by this point I was struggling. A heavy weekend in Berlin was catching up with me, so if I look rough here, that's because I was. But the final approach into Manchester was beautiful, and just like that, we were home. This return flight only reinforced what I said in my outbound review, link below. Was it over the top luxury? No. But it was calm, comfortable, I was well fed, and importantly, it was enjoyable. Can you really say that about a crammed Ryanair flight? A reminder of the total cost, 39,000 Avios plus £50 when used with a Barclays cabin upgrade voucher. The cash fares were over £460, and even budget flights were £200 plus before luggage, lounge or food. So honestly, it was a no-brainer. Would I do it again? Absolutely. But what do you think? Smart move and a valuable use of my time, or a waste of my money and Avios? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like and follow for more travel reviews like this, but until next time, happy travels!